Yo, what is up? It's me, it's King back. We're in the building with another video. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it's your first time here at the KeyInDaBuilding YouTube page. I just let you hit that bell, all the notifications, to let you know when I do go live and upload videos. Not just this one. I got you covered with the Sixers, Phillies, Eagles, and those Flyers. Now let's get into it. First off, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you and your family. Hopefully your day will go great. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about yesterday's game against the Cowboys. We end up getting that L, 40-34, but back and forth. It was a good game overall. I think that was one of the best games that was on yesterday's slate. But of course, turnovers killed us. 4 crucial turnovers in the worst times. The first Gardner Minshew interception was of course was his fault, but the other one wasn't. I feel like Quez Watkins definitely could have fought for that ball because it was thrown right there. Some people say, oh, he wasn't open, but he had it in the bread basket. It was right there, and I felt like Quez should have fought a little bit more for that ball. But I'm going to tell you my duds and studs of yesterday's game. Of course, Gardner Minshew could he have done a little bit better? Of course. But you know what? To go in there and, you know, be a backup, to go in there and put up 34 points, almost he threw for 300 yards passing, and for him to go out there and ball out like he did, Gardner Minshew is going to be on my stud list. Also, that's on my list, we got the duo of Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. Devontae Smith had 2 tubs yesterday, and Devontae Smith was lights out. When we needed a clutch catch, you went to number 6, Smitty, and he caught it. A.J. Brown in clutch situations, when we needed the ball, he caught it. So A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, you are on my stud list because that was incredible. Also, Dallas Gardner, welcome back. Dallas Gardner, definitely when we needed, when we needed the ball in a clutch situation, Dallas Gardner was the man. So, Dallas Gardner and the duo of Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. And also, you got to give a shout out to the offensive line. The offensive line shut down Michael Parsons and that so-called elite defense that gets the quarterbacks. They didn't touch Minshew not once. They might have got him with a QB hit, but as far as sacking him, we did not. The offensive line did a great job protecting him. So that is my stud list. Now my duds, one goes out to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders fumbled again. Back-to-back weeks. He fumbled last week in a crucial situation where it did turn into points, and he fumbled at the wrong time. And that drove the momentum again on Dallas' side. Boston Scott had a key drop as well, fumble. So I don't put Boston Scott on my list, but definitely Miles Sanders in that crucial turnover right at a bad time. Josiah Scott. Soon as Maddox went out, who was playing a hell of a game, and I hope and pray that his toe or his foot injury isn't bad because he just came back. Maddox was playing lights out. And Michael Gallup on the outside. CeeDee Lamb played the slot, and he killed this from the slot. Josiah Scott could not keep up with CeeDee Lamb. And Gannon. Jonathan Gannon's on my dud list as well, because there is no way it's 3rd and 30, and you let Dak Prescott complete a 52-yard bomb to T.Y. Hilton when we playing this zone coverage all game, knowing it was killing us. They didn't want CeeDee Lamb on the outside with Bradbury or Slay, so they put him in the slot, and CeeDee Lamb torched us. Secondary couldn't do nothing. Shout out to the D-line. They got Dak Prescott 6 times when needed. But I'm still calling this defensive game on Jonathan Gannon. I know we got a tackle too that's not on Gannon, but the scheme is on Gannon. Playing zone all game, knowing it didn't work, making no adjustments for CeeDee Lamb, Gallup, and all those guys, Schultz. I think we contained Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott for the most part. But those big, long bombs, we could not shut down CeeDee Lamb to save our lives, yo. And going deeper into the playoffs, we can't play the soft behind coverages in this zone that's not working. Something got to get switched up. Something got to give. But that is my duds and studs of yesterday's game. Let me know what you think in the comments. Who was a stud? Who was a dud? Drop them. We got to move on to the next. We can clinch next week. Last 2 games are at home. Jalen Hurts, we might see him in the Saints game. If we're up by a lot, I feel like Uncle Rico is going to come back in, and that's it. So, yeah, let me know what you think, guys. And as always, I'm in the building. See you in another video.